right. Stacey Hollywood in the house.
Hi everybody, this video is inspired by Stacey Hollywood. She is a legendary club promoter as well as model and actress. She was featured in the film Creature back in the day, which covers her transition. She's totally a legend and she's still serving it up and going to DJ Irene's birthday bash, which you can see right here, the look that she had, and this is what this is inspired by. A lovely bob, a little cunty bob, and, you know, beat mug. So I wanted to pay homage to Stacey Hollywood. She is so fucking cunty and so legendary. So I had to go ahead and do this. Excuse the fan, it's really hot in my room, and no, I did not glue this down for that reason. No. Stacey, if you see this, I just want you to know how much I live for your music. I am one of those weather-beaten hoochie bitches where the shorts look like a G-string on me, so I feel that. I hope you know how much I appreciate your presence and how much I live for you. Thank you so much for being a trans icon. You can't tell me nothing in this bob. Little girl. Oh, a little blob. 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 And this is another wig that I cut myself and made and everything like that. And colored and, you know, all that stuff like that. And this is just straightened, super easy, super cunty. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Okay, so normally I'd be going in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, but I'm going to go in with the Sheglam Skinny Brow Pencil and just use that to fill in the eyebrows. I really like pencils that are super, super skinny. So I'm just filling that in, and then I'll give a little brush through. For eyes, I'll be using the Louise Base, and I'll be using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Orgy palette and the Cremated palette. I used I'm Shy and Bottom from the Orgy palette, and I used Pallbearer from the Cremated palette. So I'll be using I'm Shy on the brow bone, and then I'll be using Bottom in the crease. It's nothing too crazy in the crease. It's more focused on the lid, which is that Pallbearer color. So just giving a nice blend and just kind of making it look like it's not a garage door, one color from the lid to the brow bone, or lid to the brow. Then we're just blending out that Pallbearer color, and then I'll be using the e.l.f. H2O Proof Eyeliner Pen. And I'll be curling my lashes and applying Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara. And I did have to touch up the eyeliner after I curled my lashes. Then I applied falsies and went into the face. For the face, I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. That's to start. And then I went ahead and used the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. And I applied that under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. I blended it out with my sponge on my forehead and on my chin, but under my eyes I used my finger. Then I went into the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, and I applied that with a brush all over the face. Then I go back over it with a sponge to kind of dab out any of the imperfections that might have been left by the brush. And the reason I use my fingers for under my eye is because I find it really smooths everything out and really sinks it into the pores. Makes it even, gives excellent coverage, and in my opinion prevents it from looking cakey, which is definitely not a bad thing, but just not what I was going for here. I did a client the other day, and her skin ended up looking flawless, like actually flawless. I don't know why I said that, but I lived. And I think that's why, though, the fingers, I use my fingers to apply the foundation, which I don't normally do on clients, but if you keep your hands really clean and wash them in front of them and have hand sanitizer on deck, then usually they have no problem. Really melts it into the face, so like I said, just dabbing that out with the brush, or with the sponge, sorry. And then I went ahead and used the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in the color Light. And I applied that along the perimeter of my face. And then for blush, I used the P. Louise Coral Morals Liquid Blush. And I just applied that to like the apples of my cheeks. So I kind of like to blend it right out as opposed to just focusing it on the apples. So I blend it out along my cheek and then a little bit over my nose too. Not much by any stretch of the imagination. Sometimes I like to do that, but not this time. For the bronzer, I did put it on my nose as well too. I like to kind of marry that color in. And for powder, I used the MAC Studio Fix powder. I stand by this. I do not think I'll ever try another powder or ever use another powder. I like the one size pressed powder, but my color match was a little off last time I did it. So, and I pretty much can get my color match with MAC every time, like even if I'm tanning or whatever. So anyway, then I use the white color under my eyes, shivering white, to really brighten that up. And then I use the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder all over my face to set everything nicely. And when I am what I think is done setting, I will go ahead and I will run my fingers across my face to make sure that there is no dampness, tackiness, whatever you want to call it. I hate that. One of my biggest pet peeves with makeup is having skin that feels wet or tacky or anything, you know. I hate that. So I just go ahead and make sure everything is 100% set, and then I drag my fingers over it, and Bob's your uncle. Then I went ahead and used the Lottie London Suncatcher Sunkissed Bronzer, as well as the Lottie London Haze Ombre Blush. And there you can see me dragging my fingers over my face, and I just felt a little bit of tackiness there. And then we move on. Oh, under my eyes, I did use the Tanais Divine Kalo Kajal pencil. I think I got this in like an Ipsy order one time, ages ago. My mom used to do them, but she doesn't wear like black or whatever. Anyway, just use a black eyeliner and on, and then blend it out with your finger. That's all I did. This is the Lottie London Suncatcher Sunkissed Bronzer. And I apply that along the perimeter of the face, the same area that I applied the liquid, or the cream, sorry, bronzer on. And for lips, I used the Crown Case Berry lip liner. It didn't have a name when I purchased it, so there's no name on it. It's just like a berry color. And then the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Entrapment Velvet Trap Lipstick, and the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Spank Me, the gloss. Loved how it looked. Of course, it was transferring all over my teeth, but we won't talk about that. That's neither here nor there. And setting my face with the Cream Shop and Hello Kitty Makeup Perfecting Mist, and then just using a fan to go over it to dry everything. And touching a little bit of my brow there because I noticed a bald spot. And I think I finally fixed it. The hair was so easy, by the way. It's literally just a straight bob that I cut myself, but it's just like a razor cut bob like Nika Rojo would do on What Not to Wear because it shapes your face. So, yeah. Really feeling Stacey Hollywood in the motherfucking house. Oh, I did glue down that little piece. I totally forgot. I lied. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye!